He just told me to stay there and wait for my rebound, and just in case I missed, and I just listened to him.
What does a win like this do? I mean, you guys have been right there. Other teams have been right there with FM, but what's it do to give them a loss in the loss column?
It was a great win for us, and we ended with the conference loss last year, and we wanted to beat them once this year too.
It means a lot. We definitely struggled at the beginning of the year with pressing, and we couldn't break presses very well, but I think we handled their pressure a lot. They're the quickest team in the conference, so it was definitely felt good to go against their pressure and be able to handle it.
And you guys, a game, you're behind the whole game. They were up 10 on you there in the fourth for a little bit. I mean, what's that say about your team able to come back and get this done?
We definitely have a lot of offensive power, and I think the key for us to win was our defense. We definitely were kind of slow to start off with, but we switched it to 2-3, and it definitely helped.
Very proud of our kids. They never gave up. We were concerned at the pace of the game at halftime, and our kids were playing at their pace. They're the fastest team in the conference. I mean, if we would have continued playing at the pace that was in the first half, they would have beat us by double digits. So we had to get the game slowed down a little bit. We don't want to walk the ball up, that's for sure. We're not a stall team, but we do want a little bit more of a half-court game than we had. We were a little nervous when Keegan picked up that fourth foul late in the third quarter, and then he made it through those last 6 minutes without fouling, and he even got a few block shots, and he, very aggressive still, but under control, and he was smart and made it through, and that was a big difference.
Talk about the defense. You switched to zone early, and it seemed like when they weren't able to run, which they had some spurts where they got some runs on you, but it seemed like you did a pretty good job defensively against them.
We're not a zone team. We've been playing man the last 2 years, basically. We used to be more of a zone team, but we've kind of gotten out of that. It wasn't so much that I didn't think we could play them man and half court. It was finding our guys in transition. They were running the ball down the floor so fast. We were having a hard time getting back and finding our guys, and a lot of times they were getting shots up before we could find them. So we decided to play 2-3. We talked about it before the game, and it was a possibility. We were hoping our man defense would be good enough that we wouldn't have to. And who knows, maybe it would have got better at the end, but we were happy we switched.
Yeah, definitely. This is 5 wins in a row. I mean, district tournament right around the corner, and I realize you still got, just one game left or something like that before the tournament. But, I mean, a streak like this has got to have the confidence pretty high heading into districts here in a couple weeks.
Well, our first, like you said, we got Heartland Christian coming Tuesday, and the Rand kid, he was playing well before Christmas. Now he's just playing great.
Yeah.
And so we'll have our hands full. They've been pushing teams to the limit. And then you get to districts, it's pretty obvious. FM is they're the favorites in the district. There's no doubt about it. They've proven that over the course of the year. They're the conference champions, conference tournament champions. They got excellent 5 starters, and then they got good depth. So they're the favorites. But I think there's 3 or 4 other teams in the district that could do it on the right night. Like I said, 4 or 5 teams I think can do it. So do we think we can do it? We're capable. But I'm sure there's some other coaches around saying the exact same thing I am. FM's a favorite, but there's some of the rest of us could do it.